Hello, Scorpio, and thank you so much for joining me. This is your fortnightly reading for August the 16th through to the 31st. How are you going with all this Leo energy? The Leo energy will actually be, the Leo sun will actually, at some point during that season, will square your sun. So there will be a point of conflict there. And on the day of recording this, this is the Lionsgate energy, and I'm a Leo, but I've got a Scorpio moon, and my goodness, it was squaring my moon and it was messing with me emotionally, I have to say. I got to the point where I thought, I don't even think I can do these readings. But I kind of went and sat outside for a little bit and gathered myself and waited 2 hours for it to pass. It was directly conjunct my moon. And then I was like, oh, okay, now I can do it again. So, and I'm like, yeah, this square between the Leo and the Scorpio can be really intense. It can be really like you just need to take a moment out. So just sharing that little snippet of my experience for you, Scorpio, because I don't know if this is something that you might feel really intensely on a day as well, with some of these energies coming in. But let's see, this is a general reading, so it is for Scorpio, sun, moon and rising. And it's, like I said, it's a general reading, so if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading, and just take what feels right and leave the rest. Not everything in the reading is going to be spot on and perfect for you, but it will hopefully have something here for you. This does not feel right, Scorpio. I'm going to keep going. What does Scorpio, here we go. No, that doesn't feel right either. My goodness, what's happening? So yeah, this sometimes the way the cards come out can actually be indicative of what's going on with the reading. And it might be that you're being offered or shown some things, and it just, some things just are not feeling right. They're feeling funky, feeling murky, and you're just kind of going, no, it doesn't feel right. Whereas this does feel right. And look what it is. The Death card, Scorpio, Mars, Pluto, Uranus. So yeah, I mean, it's important to come back to yourself. It's very important to come back to yourself. And the Death card is all around a very deep change, a very deep transformation that's coming in for you. But I feel like there's a very strong power coming in with your energy. You're rising in power and saying goodbye to some things. Saying your goodbyes and good riddance to some things as well, Scorpio, is what I'm getting, and kind of quite happily. So this is really a sense of culling some energies that just karmic energies even that you don't need anymore. So this feels good, and it feels like you are kind of the master of this energy. You are, sometimes the death energy feels like it kind of happens to us, but it feels like this is you making some big changes. So this can be anything like culling social media, or culling cutting out habits that you don't like, or even people. Like you can just cut off people if you wanted to. Or it could be just going, you know what, that belief system doesn't work for me anymore, or that I just feel like it's just one of those things that you've gone through this process and you're looking back going, things are looking a lot better. I've pruned the bush back and now it's got room for more growth again. Whereas it's getting a little bit overgrown and untidy and crazy. And so it's a sense of, when I say bush, it's like, I mean, like, you've kind of culled some areas of your life and made space for the new to come through. So we have the sword for Mercury Libra coming in, and that is really about taking some time out again and making sense of the stories that are coming in. And you're at a crossroads now about where you could potentially be going in the near future. So you're kind of getting your head right, because there's all this kind of cross symbolism coming in for you. So it's like crosses that you'd have to bear that you are laying to rest. And now you're in a new, looking for the new direction, and where's that going to be? And we have Wand Queen, Aries throne. So this is a nice energy to come through. Very warm, the Wand Queen. Very beautiful, someone who's very warm, very enigmatic, knows what they want, knows how to attract opportunities. So this can be a part of you. This could be someone in your life coming in. But yeah, it's nice because a lot of this is very cool energy, and this brings the warmth, which is nice coming through. So it really is on the lookout for the new. And let's see. Pull some more cards for you here, Scorpio. Four of Wands. So yeah, building some foundations. You've got some foundational cards here with the 2 4s. Crossed by the Ace of Wands. Okay. The 3 of Swords. I know that's not everybody's favourite card. Around the 2 of Pentacles. So yeah, and the 10 of Swords. This is saying goodbye. This is the endings that are coming in. Think something's felt a bit off and out of balance here. And that seems to be in your conscious mind about, and it could even be someone's really hurt you here and you're just ready to say this is not something that is this relationship is not built on a solid foundation. So we have the Ace of Pentacles in the recent past, which is, I feel like you're building on something. You've got something else happening in the background that you're bringing in and birthing something really concrete and solid. And you have this Knight of Swords. So it could be, follow your dreams, follow this path, follow your heart. And that's what this Wand Queen will be encouraging you to do. But it's nice because it's got the fire, the water, and the earth. So this is something that has a plan attached to it, or is something that can ground down into a reality as well. So sometimes when it feels like that is coming at something is birthing, it's kind of interesting, like this is birthing, but this is intersecting it in the center. So in the process of this huge transformation, while something is ending and something is beginning all at the same time. And the ending can be sensitive. It can be sensitive energies coming through. It could also be around letting go of like money issues, money troubles as well, because this Ace of Pentacles is like, I've planted a whole new seed. This could be a new job. It could be a new idea, a new home, or whatever it is that you're wanting to bring in here. You've kind of got the idea to do it. And so therefore it's like everything that is not that is now becoming very obvious that that's not what you're wanting. So you're presenting as the Queen of Swords. Again, your head is clear. The 5 of Swords, there is conflict around you. We can see that in this reading. I just feel like there's a bit of pettiness. It's interpersonal conflict with people that you just maybe not have much time for anymore. The Star card, lovely. Hopes and fears and one wishes coming true. And the 9 of Pentacles, that's a lovely way to finish it off. And the World card. So yeah, it does complete. So I feel like part of and the Knight of Wands, fantastic. So I feel like part of this is that you're so ready to step into this new of this Ace of Pentacles here, this new thing that is grounding down into your reality, this new opportunity, but you're still dealing with the old, and the old can just, like I said, be feeling really like bleh, yuck. So, and there is a sense of satisfaction coming in with the culling and the cleaning and the pruning and all of that sort of stuff. But it's just like there's still a few little bits that you've missed that you have to go in and like still chop. So we have as a situation the 4 of Wands crossed by the Ace of Wands. So this 4 of Wands is happy home, happy heart, hope, happy sense of self, happy partnership. It's the 1111. It's also building a really strong foundation about what it is that you want here. So if it's not related to a partner, it's just this is what I want. It's attaining some sort of mastery, because the 11 is the card of, it's a master number. And so it is like you're finding, even this could be between the masculine and feminine sides of yourself, but it's also just a sense of who you are, a mastery of your identity and how that's presenting to the world. It is crossed by the Ace of Wands. So you might be having a big questioning at this moment of time about, is this something that you really want? Something that you thought was built on some pretty solid foundations, but at this point you're not sure. It's like you kind of get tested. So it could actually be, I feel like this is actually something quite good. So maybe it's like you're building up a business and you're just starting to see some success with it or something like that. And then you have that moment of, is this, moving to the next stage, the next level, whatever that means for you. Doesn't have to be related to a business, could be a relationship. It's like, is this what I want? It's kind of like when you get that 2-year you get to that 2-year stage in a relationship where it kind of either naturally has to progress into more of a commitment or you break up. It's kind of like feels a bit like that. It's like, is this what I want? Is this built on solid foundations? And you're kind of asking those questions throughout everything in your life at this moment in time, because it feels like that's the big question. And if it doesn't feel like it's something you want that is going to bring you happiness in your sense of self and identity, and again, it could be around your actual physical home, then this is where you're going to be culling and cutting and saying no to things. So that's actually a really positive It's a really positive thing to be doing. So don't be too freaked out by this 10 of Swords and this 3 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles, because something has been off balance in your heart and something has been just really, and this could be someone, but something or a situation, but something's been out of balance. And it could be that you're stretched between two things. This could be home-life balance. Work-life balance is what I'm trying to say. It could be you've been juggling money, you're sick of the debt. It could be that you're ambivalent about a person now because they're just continually hurting you. Continually just being in a situation is continually just triggering some kind of wound, perhaps. So it's in your mind that you need to really be in a place that makes your heart happy, that brings you stability. And this also can be part of a reaction to the change that's coming through and Taurus had a very similar thing actually, and the fixed signs are kind of getting this because there is change this year happening, but the fixed sign energies, which is the Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and you guys, Scorpio, of course, they're happy to be where they're at. They don't necessarily, that energy doesn't necessarily want to change unless it's something you really want. And that's the process you're going through, unless you decide to do it. And so that's the process you're going through, really listening to your heart. Is this something or someone that I want in my life? And so you're going through that, which is, and also, so the point of what I was trying to say before is that sometimes the change itself can be, I don't necessarily want this. But the thing is that deep down, the 10 of Swords has occurred, which is that it has ended. Something has ended within you. You have already, this is the deep down energy that's happening, either really subconsciously or deep emotionally or a soul energy. But whatever kind of connection or resonance or soul contract you had with this energy, it's over. And so a part of you's already said no, goodbye to it. And it is letting that darkness rise, and there is a new dawn. They're just, sometimes it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like the lightness is coming and we're being lifted out of a darker energy. So that can sometimes feel exhausted. With the 10 of Swords, you can be feeling just a little bit more tired than usual. And it can be, the 10 of Swords can also be around feeling like, around trust issues, around feeling betrayed or rejected, or just feeling like somebody set you up and let you down, set you up for disappointment. So that can also be like, I'm not getting that necessarily for all of you, but it can be someone has not lived up to expectations or let you down in some way. But that, I also just feel like it's because you are stepping into the new. You're stepping into this whole other arena. You're at this crossroads now. So you're ready to be stepping into this, which is this Ace of Pentacles. A new path has opened for you. And whether you're ready to go down that or not, I feel like there is definitely, it's definitely grounding into a reality here. So this is something that's going to be hard to ignore. And you might be still in the process of choosing this and deciding to do this. But this is something big, something solid. This could be bossing up, being the boss, wanting to get more money coming in. It could be new home, new health regime, something new around the home. It's just new energy to do with health, home, career, or money that's coming through. So it feels like it feels like very important though, because it's precipitating this big shift and change for you, and really being more true to who you are. That's why you've got the Death card on top of you as well. So the Knight of Cups in the near future, this is following your heart, really following a path that is going to bring you fulfillment and bring you happiness and bring you love. And so that's what this Knight of Cups is. Could also be someone expressing their feelings for you as well coming in. So, but either way, it feels like you really need to be listening to your heart and what your heart's saying, what's good, what's a solid foundation for your heart in this situation. And you're presenting as the Queen of Swords. So you're presenting as, and this is a good energy with this Death energy as well, because very clear, this is a very clear, not letting fear or doubt scare you off, and just doing what needs to be done and seeing things very clearly. It can be very cool. So it's like actually you might be being very cool with somebody or just not giving somebody much, or a situation much. You know, they're just getting the veneer, they're getting the coolness, the rational side of you. They're not getting the warmth, but that's coming here. You've got that to give, but that's not necessarily what you're giving these people or this situation. So that's why there is something around you, a conflict, the Five of Swords. It doesn't have to be like a big, doesn't have to be like a huge conflict. It can just be that it can be really minor. That's the thing, because this is what I'm being shown is that because this is such a big change within you and who you are and the direction that you're going and making some big decisions, even the smallest things that people say or just don't feel right or not resonating or not on the same page will feel bigger or will just kind of have more of an impact for you. It will help you make the decision about what's feeling right. You're really kind of feeling this one out. You have in your hopes and fears the Star card. So this is wishes coming true, being very strongly guided and coming back to the source, coming back to who you are. But it's also a future energy. It's an Aquarian energy. So it pulls you into the future, into a more hopeful future. So that's kind of where you're hoping that you're going, because sometimes when you you are crowned by the Death card, it can feel like you're not exactly sure where something's going or where you're going at this moment in time. But this is what's so lovely as the outcome. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the World. This is where it completes, the cycle completes, which is good. Because I feel like even the tail end, the overhanging of it could also be a pain point. It's like, when is this going to end? But it does complete. You get liberated. You get free. Both of these cards are around freedom, feeling happy to be on your own, happy in your own skin, happy you can rely on yourself. There's a sense of personal abundance. And being able to step out into the world again. There could be a sense of financial freedom. So I just feel like you're being freed from this energy that's feeling a bit murky. But it's actually really nice. I feel like you're ready with the Wand Queen, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight. These cards, there's actually a big shift and change happening here between this energy and that energy. And it's like you're stepping out into the light and feeling a lot better. It's like stepping from an ice cold freezer into the sun. So that's kind of like, it's more like the temperature changes, if that's what they're showing me for whatever reason. And we have the Knight of Wands coming in. So, and that could also be indicative of something that's occurring within an interpersonal relationship, is that the warmth comes back. That can also happen as well. But then just on a bigger picture, this is you shifting and changing into another gear, into a new realm, opening up and being more open and warm to new experiences and the new direction that you're going in, following your heart, feeling more freedom, more independence. And the Knight of Wands is very positive shifts and change. It's a real Sagittarius energy of getting excited about the new direction that you're heading in, this new path that's opening up, and ready to go off on the next big adventure. For some of you, it might be, thinking about it is positive change. It's something that you're wanting, but I feel like you're ready. You're kind of putting the armor on, getting ready to do something, almost maybe an exit strategy for something for some of you. So that feels important as well, but it just feels like suddenly things feel a lot lighter and more exciting and energized, and it feels nice. So let's see what's coming through. We have I am safe and it's only change. I cross all bridges with joy and ease. The old unfolds into wonderful new experiences. My life gets better all the time. And that's what we are seeing. We are seeing the old transforming into this wonderful new experience that's coming through here for you, Scorpio. So if there's any fear or doubt or uncertainty around the change that's coming, that's the affirmation they want you to say, I am safe and it's only change. So let's see, what do we have? We have a key. Beautiful. And for this key, always looks like a rose or some kind of flower. And keys always open things. They always unlock something within you. They open doors. You could be keyed to a new house, key to a new car, key to a new job. But with the flower, it really reminds me of key to your heart and following your heart. So something that has maybe been frozen within your heart is being unlocked and the warmth is coming back. So that's actually really beautiful energy to come through for you, Scorpio. And I feel like it's only going to be good for you. Like it's going to make you feel so much, not only for you, but it's going to be so beneficial. Like it's going to make you feel good. So that's it. That's this part of the reading, Scorpio. I'm going to take it over to the extended now, where we're going to look at the near future and the future beyond. What's coming through with this big shift and change that occurs here, where suddenly things seem a lot better? Let's see what's coming in after the end of the cycle and this sense of abundance, even more money coming with the Nine of Pentacles. Where is this following your heart? Is this somebody, or where is this taking you? That's all going to be in the extended. And any other additional clarifiers or meanings that you need, that will be in the extended as well. And then we're going to tune into career, money, love and relationships and pull some cards specifically for that. So that's all in the extended. Love it if you'd come over. The link is in the description box below. But if this is where we're leaving each other, Scorpio, please take care, and please like, subscribe, share, or leave a comment, because that's the way to let YouTube know that you support the channel and the growth of the channel. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.